So they're not funding you as of yet, but they'll fund you when you. Will they fund you in the future when you do try and do your racing again next year?
Potentially. Conversation to have.
Just go into the meeting, be like, "Oh, give money." They'll be like, "Okay,
Imagine.
how much? How much you want? 2 mil, okay."
And the rest.
And 4 pennies in a Freddo bar. Yes.
Hello, Jesse. Hello, chat. We're live. We've got some GTE sprint coming up. It's going to be quite fun.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. It's actually Mazda's.
It's actually massive. No.
Lol,
Could
clickbait.
you imagine? You all
Click.
came here expecting a GT4 car and it's just me and a Mazda.
That's me and Mazda.
It's like the slowest car possible.
We talk about this is GTs. It's got new regulations.
I should have put world's slowest laps at Le Mans.
Oh, can you imagine driving a Mazda around there?
God, fucking hell, it'd be so long, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I wonder what the lap time would be.
I don't know.
Imagine it's got to be well into like near the 6 minutes or something.
Yeah. I need to be able to like zoom out my camera, but I don't think I can.
Um, if you go into stream, you do Streamlabs, don't you?
Yeah.
If you go into Streamlabs and where your camera is, if you do the little cog and then go to configure,
Configure crossbar.
I think it's configure where you
Configure
got your
video.
camera on, yeah, and then it should come up a little pop up, and then if you do camera controls, like in the pop up should say camera controls, there's like a zoom and just
Oh
see if
yeah.
it works.
Yeah, no, I've only got exposure.
You know what camera you need? Because I got it, is the Elgato face cam. Absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. Literally 1080p, 60 frames. And even if you're sitting in darkness, it will still give you 60 frames no matter what.
That's lit.
Like, there's no drop off. No, it's literally one of the best webcams I've ever used.
How much is one of them bad boys?
Like 120 quid.
That's not too bad, is it?
I do have a Razer one, a Razer camera.
Oh yeah.
That was my old one, which I'm probably going to sell. But I mean, if you want it, you can have it. It does have a zoom. It has two modes. So there's a 1080p 30 frames and there's a 720p 60.
Right.
But the 1080p you can zoom in and out, but the 720p is obviously it will give you 60 frames.
Yeah.
The pit exit is clear.
But
Push
if you
now.
want it, you can have it for like a tenner or something because CX will only give me like 15 quid for it, I think.
Oh right.
Where the camera is originally like 60, 70 quid, I think.
I'll have a look. Yeah. I might take you up on that.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll because I'm gonna trade it. I'm gonna trade in my old headphones, my Corsair ones and stuff like that. I don't need
Yeah.
because I've got wired now. Because wireless is annoying to charge, so I've just got
Yeah,
wired now.
yeah. Yeah, I've always been wired.
Yeah, just plug it into the TV and away you go.
Literally. You're not in my session, are you?
I should be. I'm just sitting in the pits.
Oh right.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I'm in a 2.9k soft. Wow, that was wide. I like this race. It's so chilled. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
it feels like it goes on for a while, but
45 minutes this race, isn't it?
yeah.
Shit.
Just massively outbrake myself.
35 cars. Might be two. Oh no, actually, it might be one split actually.
Imagine.
Oh, it's 37 now. I think if it gets to 40, it'll probably be two.
It's been like a few splits for the last ones I've done, and I've done it twice today.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing that still winds me up, right? iRacing is so fucking slow to display a yellow flag if there's an incident. Oh my god. Like, what a joke. So I was doing the IMSA race at Daytona. Lap 1, I started, where did I start? I started third. Come through turn 1, and the leader, like, had a snap of oversteer on the exit and went off into the wall. And it's like, I don't think it was on the first lap, it might have been a couple of laps in. Because he was like ahead, so I'd come in, and then it come through and he's like in the middle of the track in front of me. There's no warning or anything. You think, fucking hell.
I think just why?
Yeah. So fucking slow to show a yellow. And there was like perfect opportunity for it. Like, you know, as I got there, the yellow came out, but you didn't think there was no fucking use.
41 drivers. Imagine there's going to be two splits, I reckon.
Yeah, I'd think so.
I need a snack quickly. I'm just going to go run and grab a bagel.
Okay. Car is feeling lit.
So, you know if you whack a mute button,
Yep.
So like your wheel. I've mapped it to the drink button. I don't know what else to map it to. We've got drink, washer. There's a four-quarter yellow button in here, but fucking wouldn't use that. Oh, 51 drivers, fucking hell.
Yeah, it's been popular.
It's because it's Le Mans, isn't it?
Yeah. Nostalgia.
Stay.
Fucking hell, that was a good lap.
You quickest overall.
Ferrari is lit.
Ferrari is on fire.
The session you're registered for is starting.
Start.
Start. Get me in.
Start. Get out.
Start. I'm quite looking forward to this, you know. It will
Get
be quite fun, I think. In.
Get in. Get out. Get out. Get in. We're going to play a game. We're going to do a game show today. It's called Free Prize. You are joining a split. You are racing on your own. Oh. Hey, we're in the same race.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to die.
Same.
I want a quality setup.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, me too. Oh.
That experience center Le Mans building, I'm going to fly straight into that. I want to experience Le Mans.
Here we go. Certain death coming right up. No, it's not. 90% loaded. There we go. Do you know what I like, right?
Back in the old days.
Quality laps, only one of them will count because you only have enough time to complete one. If you start fucking up, if you fluff it up slightly, just go back to pits and then try again.
Because it doesn't start the pits, does it? It starts you the corners
just,
before last. Doesn't it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So like, if you, because for example, in my last race, I went into turn 1 and I locked up the front inside left, so I aborted that lap just straight away and just went straight back to starting again.
Yeah. What split this is then?
Probably
must be
2.
I'd imagine it's top because you're in here. So.
Well, thank you. No, I don't know. I'm seeing if there's anyone I recognise from earlier. I can't see anyone. Oh, yeah, no, there is a few guys from earlier in this.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 28 Celsius.
God knows. Right, good luck, my dude.
Yes, and to you as well. Let me start.
Right. Big send.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Oh. We them Italian horses. Nay.
I've had a pretty tidy first sector. By the way, the Ferrari is really fast on the straights. You're welcome.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, fucked up the first chicane a little bit. It's okay, we keep going.
That was quite beautiful through there. How's your lap going?
That's right so far.
Nice.
Could be worse. I'm definitely up on my personal best, like 7/10 up.
Nice.
We should get into the 52s, which is good for me.
Providing I don't fuck up these last chicanes, I should hopefully be in the 49s somewhere.
Or slow.
P4, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. You've just done a 3:48.3.
Done a 48.3. See, I bet those 3 in front of me. They're definitely all in the Corvette.
You fourth. Where are you?
I'm 4th, yeah.
First is in a Corvette, second is in a Porsche, third is now in a Porsche.
Wow.
It was a Ford.
In the Porsche? Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking
There was
quick.
a Ford up there, but...
Yeah, I'm 5th now. A 45-0. What?
I gotta slow down. Oh well.
Have you said what?
Yeah, I just saw that at 45-0.
I mean, I thought 47s were like alien, but that's ridiculous. What on earth?
Some people are just not right on this game. Some people are just... That's absurd time.
That's not human.
He was in the Corvette.
Yeah. The Corvette's by far the fastest car. Like, it's got like a good, you know, more than half a second over anything else.
There's a lot of people are...
I'm sorry, but that's absurd. What? I'd love to watch that lap. That's on crack. Like, that's the fastest time I've seen all day. I've seen, like, you know, people low 47s like the rest of them.
I want to know what the all-time lap record is in an actual GTE car ran to Le Mans.
Yeah. Nowhere near these.
Because that's quite absurd. That's literally like 6 seconds a lap faster than me on a lap.
He's 3 seconds faster than me. And I had a good lap. Like, the lap I did, that was a nice lap. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That's about as much as you can get out of the Ferrari. The Corvette, though, has just been like, it's just different. The Ford's pretty up there. I didn't expect a Porsche to be as fast as it is, though. I did a race in the Porsche this morning, and I couldn't get anywhere near those sorts of times.
Well, I am car number 12 and I've qualified 12th, so it's definitely put me in the right place.
I'm number 9 and I've qualified 6th, so I'm there or thereabouts. But that is uncanny how fast that is.
I'm just here for the iRacing.
Yeah, literally. iRating and safety rating.
I do not want any deaths.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
If he's
that's not good.
If he's doing times like that, he's just going to drive into the distance. I mean, like, you know, coming in with like, you know, a 46.9 or something, you go, okay, yeah, fair enough, but fucking that big a gap?
Well, he's a 7.4 iRated driver.
Yeah.
So that would...
That's just, whoa. Fair enough. I mean, like I say, fair enough. There's no, you know, we can't do that, but... I'd love to know what his line's like for a chicane. I bet he basically just straight lines the last chicane.
I used to be able to drive these GTE cars with ease, and now I'm just really struggling in them.
Yeah.
Well, obviously that was many moons ago when these came out.
They feel so different, like, to anything else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like really different.
Like they have quite a bit of body roll. They've got quite a bit of aero, but mate, I can't believe how fast that is. We're definitely in top split if we've got an alien like that in here.
Yeah, well, top 2 is a Corvette, third is a Porsche, and then around me is 2 Corvettes, and then behind me is all Porsches.
Yeah, I've got a Ford and some Porsches around me.
See, I want to drive the Ford, but there's no high most outside of Ford. I don't really understand.
Yeah. No, I wanted to drive the Corvette. Like, it's clear that the Corvette's the best car, but it's like, oh. No setup. Otherwise, I would love to drive it. Has he got Elon Musk on the side of his car? Who is
The air
that?
temp is 22 Celsius.
looking at the
45
#1 car.
minutes.
His livery. He's got emojis on the back. On the back bumper, but then he's got, I think...
Follow car number 6 in the right column.
7.4 iRated driver. It definitely shows.
Yeah.
Like, that's stupid commitment.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously done a fair few laps of this place, hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, if I am the way I am now, I gain 17 iRating.
If I finish where I finish now, I'll gain 54, so...
Oh, it's just not bad. I mean, if I go up a place, I'll gain more, but... It just depends on what happens on the first lap, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, keep it clean, sir. And,
Indeed.
hopefully we'll come out unscathed.
Godspeed.
There is no God, there is no speed. There's only speed into a wall.
I'm not left until I see God or a checker flag. Amen.
No, I just clouted the wall. Good.
We really need to go single file for this last chicane, but the Ford next to me won't fall in line. It's like, what are you doing?
I think people are going to. I
think that would be good.
Why? Dude, we need to go single file. What are you doing?
I just leave him, he doesn't get the message. That's actually the pipe razor.
What did he say?
I don't know. I don't know what he said.
Go for it.
I'm just going to cut across this cane, to be honest. What is that Porsche doing?
Get ready. Keep your nose clean.
Guy's behind me.
Let's go, let's go.
How's that fair? Is that... Dude just started behind me and then just leapfrogged in front of me before the start. How's that fair? Fuck, how is that fair?
God knows.
Oh, does not like cold tires and brakes.
Mate, the leader's like checked out. Oh, I've gone way too wide. Slow down, fucking, of course.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Car number 25, I don't really know why you started like that, but you might want to give that place back to me. You started behind me, then you started in front of me.
Jesus Christ.
Bravo, Ricardo.
I've lost 4 places to a slowdown penalty.
Where are you now?
Maybe I think 9th or 8th? No, 10th? No, 10th I think. What a joke. 4 places to a fucking slowdown.
This Corvette is insane, man.
Oh my god, why was he going so damn slow?
I got a slowdown for that?
On your right. He's still there.
Oh my god, mate, I'm having a mare
Clear
start
right.
race. So, second chicane, I just ran into the back of a Porsche. Because he braked so damn early. Oh my god.
Fuck's sake.
I did not expect him to brake that early.
I was trying to slow down because I had a slowdown. I think I've got steering damage.
Left side. Clear left.
Unlucky.
Wait, hold on. No, it's going straight still. I think we're good.
Yeah. Let's get head down. That's not fun. I've lost so many fucking places, man. can't believe that Porsche was going so slow. Like, he just basically stopped. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Let's hope I don't have loads of damage.
I can't really tell what damage I have, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. That's quite a knock they gave you into that wall.
P12.
Still getting in iRating.
Yeah, I was going to say somehow, so am I.
How, but
All right, Rich. The next car is Reed.
That all started on lap 1 where I ran wide onto Mulsanne, got a slowdown. And that's what fucked me. Cold
it's
tyres. and all
chaos
that.
in it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably is. I'm just going to lose
The gap
safety
behind
rating
is
now
now
because of
1.2.
How many X's are you on?
I'm on 4 because I tried to get out of the way because I had a slowdown, but obviously he must have thought I was trying to get out of his slipstream.
I don't think you'll lose on 4. If you don't get any more, you should be okay. These Corvettes are massively battling in front of me. I'm sort of like pulling myself into the fight, but equally they're tussling quite hard, so I don't want to also get caught up in their incident.
I'm just keeping out of the way of everyone. I just want to finish this race. Well, I do want to try and catch up in front, but you guys are just gone.
They're driving like numbers anyway.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, it's a slipstream frenzy. I tried to get the switch back then and I couldn't. Oh my god.
Oh, watch behind's gone off.
They're going side by side into Indianapolis. This is surely you're going to be like tears. And
I
no
can
one backs
see you
out.
in the distance, like.
Yeah. I'm so nervous right now.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh my god, they all went off. Oh my god, I saw it coming, Reese.
Oh god, yep, chaos.
Oh, I'm so glad I lifted out of that now. I was like, no, this isn't going to end well. They've all gone wide. Someone's locked up. They're all going off, surely. Just went through the inside.
They've all just died. They've all died.
Yeah, 3 and 1. Beautiful.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.7.
Sometimes patience pays off. More than aggression.
Patience is definitely a virtue.
Yeah.
Pinto is now in the lead.
I'm definitely much quicker anyway, so I can just drive away now, catch the others.
The leader has just done a 3:48.2.
Mate, that was so funny. Best incident ever. Just watch all the cars that are fucking
Okay, Rich. There'll be
taking
chances
up
here.
all your
Let's make
views
sure
just
we can
suddenly
take
clear.
up E9. Sector 1 is 0.7
Moses
off the
passing
pace.
the Red Sea,
Sector
isn't
2
it?
is
It's just-
0.2 off the pace. You're a second down in Sector 3. Yellow flag. Watch
Oh,
out.
there's incident at time 1, be careful.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car right.
Oh,
Clear
it's
right.
Still there. Okay. Spotter then says like I'm clear and he's still on my right. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, I can't wait for the 124 race now.
Yeah, same.
I think by the looks of it, if we do 2 cars, it's going to be me, you, Joe, and someone else in the P2.
On your right.
I think that's what we're looking at.
Right side's clear.
And then I think the others want to do GT3.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'd rather drive a P2. I don't want to be driving a GT3 rounder.
1 litre refuel.
Yeah,
26 minutes into the race.
I'm gonna wait and try and take this guy, I think, down towards Indianapolis. God, the Porsche drivers are so like brake heavy mid-corner. Oh my god. I mean, I know they got to trail the thing to get it to turn, but he literally almost just stopped in front of me again.
Okay, Rich. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Hey, 8.
Well, I will be. P9 currently. I'm all over the guy in 8th. Try and get past him into international. I just gotta hope he's smart and not dumb.
Car
Seems to
right.
me that the Corvette's the best car around here.
Still there.
Well, the Corvette's by far the best car.
Clear right. Brilliant. Nice one.
Nicely done. Outside into Indianapolis. Bit squeaky bum there. That was a bit nerve-wracking.
Just
but-
ignore him. He'll go away.
Now run away.
Yeah. Now, run! Drive away as fast as bloody possible.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 37 Celsius. The leader has just done a 3:46.7.
Bounce my way over the curbs. Let's go.
P7.
P7. Right, go, 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 go. Oh, you got a slow down penalty.
Pulling away from the guy behind. The
Bye-bye.
gap's now 1.2.
Disappear.
You know what league I like to do?
The gap in front is
It's an
now
old school
8.5
World
seconds.
Endurance Championship with the LMP ones,
Oh, yeah.
D2s and GTEs, yeah.
Or like GT1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be lit. Right, I've got 8 seconds now between me and the car in front, P6. Wow.
How is that a slowdown? That's so weird. Like, I was nowhere near that curb. Oh, great, yeah, fantastic. I didn't even get an X for that, it was just like, slow down. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I hate that. The slowdown penalties just wind me up because they take so much longer than a second to disappear.
Like, how do you want me to take the corner?
You lose so much downtime.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh, puff of smoke. Who's had a...
Oh my god, that slipstream, wow.
You just driven past him or been driven past?
Like, it was just glitched out to me so much. The slipstream effect is real.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's really, really strong.
Stronger in the GTs than they are GT3s, like, fucking hell.
Oh, 100%.
He's just gonna drive past me, isn't he? Yeah, there it goes.
But if you're the person slipstreaming, the Ferrari's
The
mate
guy
is
behind's
so
catching.
fast.
The gap's now 1.6.
Like the straight line speed on this thing, oh my god. I was doing over 300 kilometers an hour on the straight earlier on the slipstream.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Just no competition, is there?
No. I'm surprised that weren't a slowdown there at the lush cane. I literally just drove over the
That's
curb.
your best lap in the session. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
I really
Sector
don't
2 is
understand what...
0.48
How is that my
off
fault?
the pace. Sector 3 is 1.5
Oh,
off
and I
the
get a
pace.
slow down. Wow, it's just going from bad to fucking worse. Ugh. Hate this, hate this, hate this, hate this. Yeah, and now we're in the gravel. Awesome. Nice one.
Oh, fuck off. I got to slow down as well.
We need to slow down, give back
As
some
soon
time.
as I touched the throttle, it just went from like 0.9 back up to fucking 1 something. That's a joke.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh my god. Talk about fucking penalise you, it's horrendous. I've lost 2 places because of it, for fuck's sake.
Okay, Rich, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 0.39.
I shouldn't lose that much, like I've lost fucking so much time. A 1 second slowdown and it's cost me over 5 seconds. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's utter bollocks.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Fucking hell. He had balls to turn in them. That was very risky, Evan. Or Aaron, sorry. He got some balls to turn in them.
I can't hear anything.
Car left. Still there. He's still there. Clear left. Good
Jesus.
pass. Now keep pushing.
He was literally turning in like I wasn't there then. I was like, wow, this kid's like dumb or stupid.
I've gone from 10th to
Don't be pressured.
19th,
Keep your
and
exit
I
speeds
think I'm
up.
just going to retire.
The track
I'm
temperature's
just leaving
rising.
iRating,
It's now
so it's just no point
39.
in me
Car
going
left.
around. Oh, hello, where's he going?
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
Oh, so annoying. That slowdown just completely fucked everything
On
for
your
me.
right. Still there.
What, the one slowdown
He's
does
still
that to
there.
you, and it's just like, well, that's it, you're right now.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
I've got no
right
straight line
side.
speed. I've definitely got some aero damage
Still there.
from that hit.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still
Because even
there.
in the slipstream, they're just driving away from me.
Still there. Right side's clear.
Jesus fucking Christ. This kid, honestly. He'll quite happily turn across the front of your car like you're not there.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you really? You just expect me to like back out a bit like, yeah, no problem. A bit like you're side by side, it's not like he's in front. I've got a lot of oversteer suddenly.
Qualifying pace now. Come on, you can salvage something here. P9. Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Rich.
Trying to just latch onto the back of him, but slipstream will pull me close enough.
Optional repairs, 3 minutes 45. Yeah, that was definitely aero damage. But I'm just gonna quit out there. I'm not gonna lose any more than what I'm doing. So, but and on the other thing, I'm gonna go grab a pizza. So we'll be back in a minute. I think I'm just gonna stick with him. So I think I'm just getting 2.4 rating. I don't really know. Yeah.
Come on, man, send it already.
Come on, Ferrari. Give me some speed.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Good work, mate. Keep it up.
I'm here. I'm just gonna keep my mic muted while I just watch the little bit of the F1 while I'm just eating the food.
No worries. Let's
Cover
go.
the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
How's that an X? I'm up to 6 X's. I don't even know how that's a fucking X.
Okay, Rich, that's half distance. Should be about 4 minutes of fuel remaining. Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Pit stop.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Righty.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Right. 38 litres of fuel.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Left side, clear left.
I need to get away from that Ford. Get away from me! Okay. 7/10 gap. Should be
That's
okay.
20 minutes to go.
Shift exit. No. That's going to leave us vulnerable.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Bad luck, Rich. Come on, don't let him get away. Clear left.
No worries, dude.
The leader is pitting now. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round. The car in front is pitting.
Right, let's let them two battle. We need to try and escape.
Okay, Rich, don't let this guy distract you. Car left. He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Clear left. Don't let him get away. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there. Clear left. Clear all round. Nice one, mate. Left side. Still there. You're in the middle. Still there. Clear right. Clear all around. Clear left. Come on, Rich. Good stuff. Keep it coming. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go. Keep digging.
Oh, that was intense. Damn. Just sort of conscious of where that Ford behind us was going. Need to try and break away, really.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Don't get me wrong, it's a great battle, but we're not exactly helping each other.
Car
Why?
right.
No.
He's still there. Right side's clear. The gap ahead is now 11 seconds. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Jesus. We hold on for another lap. Bloody hell.
P7. On your right. Clear right. Alright, Rich. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Just trying to at least break the toe. Stop him attacking us quite as much.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius. Okay, Rich. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. That's your quickest lap. The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds.
There we go. Now we've broken away. That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
The gap ahead is now 9.7.
See if we can close the gap down to that car in front a little. .7 seconds is the gap. See if we can close it up a little.
How'd you finish in the end?
Still going, mate. Got another 7 minutes left. I'm P7 at the moment. Just had quite a battle with the car behind, a couple of cars behind, but I've managed to shake them off now. So a few intense laps where they were, you know, really we were sort of back and forth.
Shake.
Quite a lot of position changes, he was sending it up the inside into Indianapolis and all sorts. Got a little bit intense, but we held on. I think I forced him into a slowdown penalty, so
Yeah.
we've got a couple of seconds gap now. Starting to feel the tyre wear now.
Why are you touching the tyres?
Right, you know what I mean.
The gap behind is now 2.4. That lap was a 3:49.1. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Like,
okay, Rich. Come on, stay focused.
8
Apexes and
second
exits.
gap
Apexes
to
and
the car in
exits.
front. Just
How is a guy 1.12 safety rating with 647 iRating? What did he do?
Got 10 minutes of
what's
fuel
he in
remaining.
this session?
No, he's in a practice session. We're trying for IMSA. This is 647 iRating.
Goodness.
Like what? How is he still in A class?
I suppose as long as he's still got it, that's the only like real thing that counts, isn't it? Is the,
like what?
the class license.
Like what did he do?
God knows. Unless he's literally only just started and he's just got his A license.
Oh, I got hiccups.
I don't know how that wasn't a slowdown penalty, but we move. If you saw how wide I just went at the second chicane, you'd have been like, yep.
Yes.
It's going to be one more lap after this, isn't it? 3 minutes left. Which is just as well, because that's really all I've got fuel for. That was Co Brown. Did you see that?
Oh no, I
The gap
don't
behind
have
is
this turn
now
off on that.
2.3 seconds.
Right. That was like severe Co Brown. I just came into Indianapolis, sort of trailed the brakes through Indianapolis, and then put them on harder for the next left-hander, and I had a
The
massive
leader's
overshoot.
just done a 3:46.5.
The leader's doing 3 minute 46s. Is he on drugs?
There's is there someone in your race called Emil Burstoff? He should be he's P3. I can see your name.
Yes,
in
there
his
is.
race.
Yeah.
Yes, he is an actual real racing driver as
That's
well.
2 minutes
I don't
left.
know what he
2
races,
minutes.
but he does something. I'm pretty sure he was an F2. I'm sure he was an F2 driver.
Fair play.
Last lap. We're running on fumes, mate. The track temperature's increasing. It's now 39
Last
Celsius.
lap, one more tour of this fabulous circuit. Well, we qualified P5 chat. We had a bit of an interesting start to the race, but we've brought it back to P7. Seven X's. We'll see what the scores say after. We're going to take a good haul of iRating. Oh, the car in front of me spun. Reese! Reese! Oh, where do I get this luck from? I had this happen in one of the races earlier. I was like, I went into the last lap, I was like, oh, P7. By the time I got to the flag, I was like, P4, and I was like, whoa! He spun by himself, wow. I need to be mustered through these, like, next few corners then.
I won't fight you, Brian, mate. I've got wheel damage.
Right, 0.6 is the gap to the car behind. He's going to have a very strong slipstream and he's in a very fast Porsche. Come on.
To the inside, mate. I brake early.
Oh, he's gone wide again. He's gone wide. That's it. P6. Just got to get it through Indianapolis and Porsche curves and those last chicanes, which is not the easiest series of corners, particularly Indianapolis. Here we go. Nicely through Indianapolis, keeping it composed. As we go over to the Porsche curves for the last time. One of the best series of corners in racing. Particularly enjoyable in this GTE 488 Ferrari. Get the nose in, trail the brakes in to get the nose in. Little lift, use the curb. Avoid the slowdown penalties on the exit. And down to the chicanes for the last time.
All right, Rich. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
We might not have been the winner at Le Mans, but it is the road to gaining more iRating at Le Mans.
P6. There's the checkered flag.
P6. That was nice. Wicked. What a good job. Right, let's see what we gained, shall we? Oh, I enjoyed that. It's nice to be back in GTE, you know.
Yeah.
That Ferrari, that GTE Ferrari is it's a lovely car to drive.
Good race, Joel.
It's funny because the the front of the car absolutely hits the deck when you go into the braking zones. It's got so much like pitch and dive. I'm just grabbing some photos, chat. Bear with me a moment. Bit of the obligatory curb hoppage photo. Do you know what? My car actually had a fair few whacks. It's a little bit scuffed up. She's seen better days, has the Ferrari. Right. Let's exit this session. What should we do now, Reese?
Just getting some practice around Daytona in the Porsche.
Nice. Yeah, let me know how you find it. I'd be interested to see what you think.
Well, it's definitely got higher top end speed.
Oh yeah. It's weird. The Cadillac caps at like 317k, doesn't it? And it just stops.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. Just waiting for the race results to come through. I think I ended up finishing with like 6 X's or something like that. Not terrible, but not ideal. Can you see what I mean though by like when you get off the when you're like coming into like a mid slow speed corner and you're under heavy braking, that like just as you start trailing the brakes in it's very easy to lock up.
Yeah. Yeah, I did notice that.
54 iRating gained and plus 0.12 safety rating, even though we had 7 incident points. Happy days. Made some gains. We're back over 3k, thank fuck. That's positive. That's a good climb, isn't it? I've gone from 2.8k today up to over 3 now. I'll join your session in this Porsche. Yeah, I like it, don't get me wrong, like it's a good car to drive, but it's quite hard. It is quite a hard car to drive. At times, I just feel like it's, the steering's very good, the traction's very good, but then it's just the braking. It feels very different to the Cadillac.
Yeah, I've got more confidence in the brakes in the Caddy.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. I've done a 34 3.
Yeah.
I did fuck up the bus stop a little bit, but then it has got a lot more turning. Like you can really flick the car in.
Send it in. Oh.
Oh, so much more turning. Holy Jesus. That's insane.
Wow.
On race fuel as well.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
What times are you doing?
I've done a 34 1 at the minute.
Nice. We're just getting back into back into a session chat, and then we'll continue. Just waiting for it to load, as ever. iRacing takes a while to load, doesn't it?
It depends on your PC.
Yeah.
You're running a 1060, ain't you?
Yeah. Unfortunately. What a massive L that is. Well due.
I ran a 1060 for years.
Yeah. It does me all right for now. I need to upgrade it though. I do.
I just got a new PC. I just did it through Kalana.
Yeah.
Just did 3 monthly installment payments.
Nice.
$133.8.
No, I need to get like a 4070 or something like that.
Yeah, you can pick up 4070s. I saw some in a sale on was it AMD? Oh, AWD, I should say. And they had a 4090 PC for like 700 quid.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in a massive sale, and then obviously you can do the Kalana, which is like the 3 monthly payment things.
Yeah.
So that'd be like, I mean, for the money you earn a month, you'd do that easily.
I'll have to sell a few more cars.
Oh, I mean, if I can afford it and I work in retail, you can afford it easily. You just pay the first month. Well, my PC is like 900 quid.
Yeah.
So I paid like £260 for 3 months or something like that.
I could afford it. I just need to pay off some bills. That's what I'm trying to do once, because I've got a holiday. I'm away this month in Europe, so that's a big expense. And then once I'm back, I just need to get saving again.
Yeah, you got time.
Indeedy.
You got time.
Pit lane speed
Because I
limit
think
is
now, if you were
88
to upgrade the
kilometers per
PC,
hour.
you're probably better off just getting a new one. That's what
Yeah.
I did. I was like, I was going to upgrade mine, and I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll just get a new one.
Yeah.
So I did. And obviously now I've fully paid it off. So now it's mine.
Mine.
Ah, I'm going past you. Good day, sir.
The pit exit's clear.
As I nearly just lost the rear into turn 1.
It's so easy to do.
I'm alright on traction with these GCPs. I'm used to them now. That's why I like driving them.
I ended up turning the traction up a little bit on this.
Oh, you let me go, bless him. Thank you, dude. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, it's just whoa, fucking hell. Cold tires, hello. That's very different to what we've just been driving. Hello.
Yeah, a lot more faster.
Yeah, that and a lot more aggressive.
I'm back in my element.
What are you running your hybrid in?
Let's find out for you. Should be balanced. Yeah, it's imbalanced.
Yeah. God, it's crazy how much more pointy the front end is on this.
The top speed is just insane. Like the caddy, you'd be hitting the rev limiter.
The leader has just done 145.7.
Yeah, it's rapid. It's definitely the quickest car.
The BMW's actually alright around here.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, I did what I did earlier.
Again, I haven't driven the Acura, but I don't want to.
No. No, I think everyone's of that mentality now, aren't they?
Just don't want to drive the thing. Like, it's just. I mean, it did get nerfed again.
I've done it again, Reese. Literally
What?
a carbon copy of what I did in the race. Oh my god. The rear just went. Like, what the fuck?
Just died.
Mate, I more than died. It just goes. It lets go so quickly. Oh my god. I want to see what my brake pressure is. Yeah, I've put maximum brake pressure on. So as soon as you go max brake pressure, it just goes, nope, see ya.
Okay, bias up.
Watch my replay. That's unbelievable. Mate, I've never known a car to let go that fast in my life. From the rear. That's insane. Fuck. I can't keep doing that. That's what keeps happening. I was literally, when that happened in the race, I was running in P2 as well. Fuming.
And the rear was just like, nope.
Oh, literally, the rear was just, mate, it went round exactly like, if you watch my replay, exactly like I did there, carbon copy. Same corner as well. There was no saving it. No way.
Exit's clear.
I
Push.
overlay. I swear I overlay's fucked. I need to try Race Labs.
I like Race Labs. I think their graphics look a lot cleaner as well. Here we go.
Yeah, I have got Race Labs. I've got the advanced panel in front of me for the, because obviously the view I drive in.
Oh yeah.
I drive with no steering wheel
Do you?
on the GTPs. Yeah. I get more of a sense of speed.
Speed.
Just to go into the replay, adjust the camera view, turn off the steering wheel, and then my FOV, basically put the static FOV like as fast forward as you can.
Yeah.
And then my FOV is 84 in game. And the sense of speed is insane.
Oh, I forgot how much grip there is. Oh, slow down penalty. Just fuck off.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I honestly, if they can just please get rid of that shit out of this software.
What's that?
Slow down penalties.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so what have you done with your cockpit?
So
So static FOV, you've like zoomed in as much as possible.
do you want me to share my screen on Discord and you can have a look at my view?
And then have you moved the? How do you set no steering wheel?
You in the garage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Have you moved it like further forward past the wheel? Is that what you've done?
right, yeah. So if you go to your options, go to graphic.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, oh yeah.
Right, and then can you see like everything down? It's like pit objects, event, grandstands. Can you see all that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in custom on the right hand side, you should say like show steering wheel, stack steering wheel, hide steering wheel.
Oh yeah.
Mine's to hide.
Hide
That's
steering
what
wheel.
that's what I've done. And then when you're in the replay mode, if you flick to your cockpit cam,
Okay, yeah.
and then press Control F12.
Yeah.
So you can see all the little options on the right side, on like camera edit and stuff like that. So my offset, where it says offset, is 0.274.
What? Oh, what? At the top.
Yeah, at the top. Yeah, it should say offset X. Put that to 0.274. That's what mine is.
Yeah, I'm like there or thereabouts. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then you can see like shake.
Are you
and
minus 0.274?
no, move it. Click the right dial. Where it's got like a left and right dial, so click it right, so obviously it goes forward.
Oh yeah. Right. I'm
And then
there, yeah.
and then at the bottom you'll see like exposure shake. I put shake onto 0 and then motion blur onto 0. Well, motion blur is on 0.11, but that's pretty much on 0.
Oh, yeah.
And then once you've done that, it will say like save car. Just say, if you press save car, then just save it. It will save the camera view. And then you can press Control F12 to get out. Now, when you've done that, well, just let me know when you've done that.
Hang on, I just need to make sure the steering wheel's not there. Yeah, oh yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that feels well weird.
Right. So when you do that, go to practice,
Yeah.
and on your well, obviously you got the iRacing, like the relative fuel and all that shit. If you go to graphic adjustments, my driving FOV is 84.
Right.
If you flip that to 84, but then my driver height is 2.0.
Right.
So you should be there or thereabouts, but that's how I drive. And then the advanced panel of race laps, I have that in the middle of my car, so obviously I can see like the gears and the where to rev and stuff like that. But that's how I drive. But the sense of speed I get is immense. But when you save it to this car, every time you jump in this car now, the camera view will always be like this.
Right.
But obviously, if you don't like it, then you can change it back to what you want to. But yeah, this is how I drive.
Whoa,
I've always done it, even on Le Mans Ultimate, or like even in the P2 cars, I drive it like this in the P2
Do you
car.
not use the steering wheel display though for like information or not?
Well, I got it on the right hand side,
Oh, I see.
so where everything's set up, my overlays and stuff like that. So it's on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you reckon it's easier to like place the car with it like this?
I do, yeah. I find it easier. Have a drive around, get a feel for it, and see what you think.
It's weird because I'm now like solely reliant on my shift lights on my steering wheel.
Yeah, but if you have the Race Labs, I've got the Race Labs advanced panel where obviously where you can see the gear and stuff like that. That's directly in the middle of my screen. So
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
I can look at that and see when to shift and see what gear I'm in.
Yeah, so I've got the advanced panel on the stream, but I haven't got it open as like an overlay for me to see.
I think it's because you run game capture instead of screen capture, don't you?
Yeah.
Obviously, like where you've got the overlay in your stream, but then if you have it, so obviously you can see it, then yeah.
1 second.
Even when I drive GT3s, I drive without the steering wheel. But again, it is just personal preference. But this is how I like to drive it. As I get a bit more of a sense of speed doing this. I think Jimmy Broadbent, he drives like this as well, but he has his FOV a lot further back, I think.
Yeah, Jimmy does drive like it, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just need to play around with it because I don't know if I like being quite so like far forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you can obviously do it where like you can have the steering wheel like static so that you can still see like the rev lights and the gearing and stuff like that. As I say, you just play around with it and just see how you feel.
Let's save it like that, and then I'm gonna put. I think I'll put the steering wheel like you say, so it's static. But only so that I see the rev lights. So I'm literally looking at like the top of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And then what we can do is advanced panel. I'll open that bad boy in a overlay. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Put that there.
He's getting it.
Well, I'm just thinking as well. Hang on. I'm just thinking of like where I could move my relative to on the screen or my black box. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't it Alt K? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Because at the moment my black box like interferes with the relative I've got on stream, but then equally like
I need to adjust the voice comms notification because it runs over my panel, so I need to move that up. So the way I do that is I just go into a private channel on here and just hold the button and then adjust it.
just seeing what this looks like chat on stream. It's not terrible, like how I've got it now. Alright, maybe we roll like that.
Well, the Porsche feels so much faster.
Yeah, it's a quick car. It's a very, very quick car. Righty.
What I need to do actually, I need to have a look at Race Labs because
Try it out, mate. I love their overlays. I think they're so clean.
yeah, right. Let me turn off iOverlay. If we open Race Labs, so
There's a car approaching.
relative.
Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
I got some there. Standings. Okay. Yeah, it's a big standings. Scale on 20. 18. Yes, that looks nice. What have we got here?
Oh, I just had it again where like I hit the brakes and the car just wants to swap ends.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
Right. track temperature's so hot.
Yeah, isn't it? Driver info.
Definitely feels rapid.
Where's the relative? I need to have a look at that. Widgets. Driver info.
P6.
Um, Oh shit. Driver ratings.
I'm trying to work out if it makes me like any faster because of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, as I say, you can play around with it. Look how big that track map is.
We need to slow down, give back some time.
Just got a slow down penalty again. My favourite thing. Wow. I definitely don't like having the black box down there. That's for sure.
Change my car color. No. Ah, where's the fuel?
another lap. Are you out on track?
I will be in a second. I'm just sorting out the what do you call it? The race labs thing. Just seeing
Oh, right.
It exits
if I
clear.
can get it to. Yeah, it's relative. I want standings. That's it. 16, 17. Is there a race coming up? 5.
Probably.
Oh shit, 5:45. Ah, shit, better get out of this.
I doubt I'll do it, to be honest. I'm gonna come off in a minute.
Oh yeah, oh fuck it.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, I'm probably going to go COD actually. Also, let's do some laps. Right, I only wanted to see what this race labs is like on here as well.
When you turn into the bus stop, are you in 4th or 5th?
4th.
I'm in 5th. Like halfway through the first part of the chicane, I then changed down to 4th and I'm on the brakes.
Yeah, I'll try that.
You know what keeps messing me up with this car?
Well,
having 7 gears. I've been so used to having a car with 6 gears, I keep forgetting to like change down to 2nd for T1.
yeah. What have you done? A 33.3.
Yeah, so far. This is quite a tidy lap though, this one.
P4. Your lap time was 1:32.7.
Into the 32s.
Nice. Oh.
Right side. Clear right.
When you get to the oval, adjust your hybrid to attack.
The guy behind has just done a 1:32.7.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And then
So,
I'm adjusting back to balance as I go into T1.
I need to figure out which way is attack and balance now on this.
You're now 2.0 off the pace.
Okay, right. So down one is attack, up is balance. Okay.
Yeah, the car's lit, man. Track temperature's come down a little.
Is it 41 degrees?
Yeah.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right.
Afternoon. Well, how are we? We've just been doing some GTE at Le Mans and
That puts you 2.1 seconds
finished
off
that.
the
And
pace.
now
You've just done a 134.1.
in the Porsche at Daytona, just getting some practice in. Oh, a day late and a dollar short on the brakes there. Porsche is definitely a lot better than the Cadillac. Yeah, we just had quite a good race at Le Mans, finished P6. Bit of a chaotic start, but made up the ground. Some good iRating gain. We're back over 3k after the absolute fuckfest that we had in the last stream. It's the only way to describe it. So yeah, we've gained over 200 iRating today. I've been doing quite a few races off stream.
P5, you're currently 1.0 seconds off the leader's pace. That was a 132.9.
I keep doing
Mind
that,
these
like
track limits, laser
running
itch.
really wide on the exit of T1. Did you know the aspect ratio is a bit messed up? Aspect ratio. What does it mean by that, Riz?
I think that's what I said. It might be the way your stream looks, but then again, that was, what would you say? It was something to do with your monitor, was it not? Because you've got a wide monitor on you.
Yeah, we changed that though, didn't we?
Yeah, I think. See, I don't know, because like when I do my streams, I run mine in screen capture, but you got game capture. So I'm wondering how it would look in screen capture. Because my monitor's now curved, but obviously now it's like the same. I don't know.
Unsure. Maybe it's just where I've changed the camera, and that's like the cam position. Car's a little bit tall. Oh, the cars look a bit tall.
Who's saying that?
One of my chat.
Let me have a look.
Maybe stream in another aspect ratio.
Options. One thing about race labs, really fucking laggy. noticed that as well. The problem is, because it opens it up in all different tabs. I don't know why.
Not a big
Where's the
issue. Okay.
Where's the aspect ratio in iRacing? What's the...
Am I streaming for a bit longer? Yeah, I'll do some more practice. I don't think I'll do a race though. I've done quite a few today. We'll get some laps in this Porsche.
Okay, Rich. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I've
All
just
clear
found
on
something
pit
quite really
exit.
cool.
What's that?
If you go into your options,
Yeah.
go to your graphics.
Yeah.
You see at the top it says monitors.
Yeah, hang on. Options, graphics, yeah.
You can see where it says monitors.
What do you mean?
You got and display. You got like resolution.
Oh yeah,
There's a button that says monitors. If you press that,
oh yeah.
it tells you which monitor type you have or what you've got.
Oh yeah.
What did yours say? Mine says one flat screen.
Mine says one curved screen.
Oh, do one flat screen for me. I mean, my monitor is curved, but it's still... I don't know. It's just... I just kind of saw it and I was like, ooh, that looks funky. Yeah.
Do you reckon
Where's
that's
your
what's
stream?
making it go a bit funky?
Where's your stream? I don't know, what have you changed it to now?
I've just put it to flat.
Nah, it hasn't done anything.
I'll just leave it uncurved.
Yeah, just put it back to what you had before.
I'm gonna do a quali run. I want to see how fast I can get this fucking thing to go. How quick is the Porsche? What do you reckon? Duck into the 31s?
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
I did... What did I do in quali? I did 32 in quali? I'm sure I did.
So I've done a 32.6. That's just my fastest, but that was on race fuel. Cold tyres, cold tyres. Right, let's flick it to quali mode. Track temperatures
The
coming
track
down.
temperature's falling. It's now 41 Celsius.
Attractive.
Oh, big commitment through bus stop. That was lovely. We gained a lot of time. Sort of threading the needle there with the track limits. Lost a little bit of time just through traction zones there.
Hmm.
Here we go, bus stop. Oh, fucking hell. Way too much in on the way in.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track. You'll need to give back the time gained.
There's no point me completing that because I need more fuel. Yeah, Daytona is actually quite technical and difficult. It's knowing as well, like, how much you can not abuse the track limits, but use the curbs at things like bus stop and things. Because if you have a really good run through bus stop, just through taking a little bit more curb and you're 5Ks, you know, or a couple of Ks quicker, you carry it all the way down the straight, and then suddenly you find 3-4 tenths. There's a very specific line to take for turn 1 as well, which I'll show you.
It exit's clear, don't
Particularly
cross the white line.
Particularly if you're in hypercar, with these cars it's all just about, particularly this Porsche, making the braking as straight as possible. A lot of people for turn 1 will sort of slowly turn the car in and sort of hug the inside a little bit more, but it's not the right line. I found a lot of time with the line I'm using now. Like there, it's just about releasing the steering as quickly as you can. Nail the throttle and just try and carry some speed onto the banking. Traction zone's obviously very important. Carry big speed into bus stop. We use marker board 1 really is the reference, and I'm getting off track again. I carried a little bit too much in there, but I need to hold the brakes a little bit more. How? Oh, let's just go back to the pits. This is ridiculous. I hate the slowdown system on this. Yeah, I carried a little bit too much in there. Or I picked up the throttle a little bit early. Just pushed the other car into some understeer.
No.
You on track, Reese?
Yeah, I'm just sorting out iOS stuff, and I will be going on to track now. Are you going on to track now? You are?
Yeah, I'm just down.
I'm going.
Coming out the lane.
Ah, where's gearing? I can't see my gear.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
That's the gear, man. Wait for me.
Whoa. I'll wait for you. This car is so easy to lock the rears on, it's uncanny.
It can be, but yeah.
More so than any other GTP, I think.
As I say, I haven't really driven the Acura in a while.
Oh no, yeah, neither.
Nor,
I don't like the Acura steering, it's way too quick. Right, I'm on the banking, so I'll wait for you here.
Oh, wide.
Just had a fly past of the Cadillac, that sounds wicked.
Having a drink at the same time as I was trying to pass you.
Shouldn't be drinking and driving, Reese, we don't condone that.
But it's an energy drink. It's a monster.
Right, quali lap.
Oh.
Hopefully I'll pick up a nice little bit of slipstream.
The leader has just done a 131.7.
Yeah, so we brake in a straight line to the outside of the circuit, and I took way too much. I dipped a wheel on the, you know, like where the track falls away on the inside.
Yeah.
I just dipped a wheel down it and just like hooked the car around and just spun me. Anyway, though,
Pull up.
the best line is not that one, but you want to brake all the way to the outside of the circuit where we are here, and then sort of start to turn in where the tarmac changes and goes a bit lighter. I turned in too early, hence why I hooked a wheel and spun myself round. But as an FYI, right, I'm going back out. I'm enjoying being like in the hypercars. I love LMP2, but this is quite fun. I like the.
Your exit is clear. Watch
I'm
the
enjoying
white
at the
line.
moment the like extra element of having the hybrid, but particularly on this circuit.
You love the old hypers. When I saw it as a Daytona this week, I was like, yes, sir.
Yeah, literally. Little bits of oversteer. Just letting the car sort of move around a little so I can warm the tyres up. Right, quali mode, let's go. This is where we get more power. Big speed through the bus stop. Where do you brake at turn 1, Reese?
I don't really have a reference.
I've got like, there's through the barrier there'll be this like little yellow sort of pylon thing. I brake there.
Do you know how I brake?
Go on.
I look at the ground and I see the tarmac change colour. That's literally my braking reference. No joke. But then again, I've always just known where to brake into T1 at Daytona. I don't know why. I just don't really need a reference on turn 1.
Yeah, so I don't really use it as a reference. It's just where I aim the car for.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fastest. I'm gonna go 6/10 faster. So that's high fuel and balanced.
P5. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Nice.
Oh, I lost so much time in the traction zone there. Fuck. I didn't nail that at all. Carried too much speed into the corner. It takes you onto the banking. Scrub the load on the exit.
Sector 2 is
Oh, there
0.3
goes.
off
Wow,
the
it
pace.
just didn't brake.
I
That
just
was weird.
found 2.5 temps through bus stop.
That's weird. It car just didn't brake. Just locked the rears.
So I mean, chat, by if you carry an extra few kilometres, look at the difference. I'm now 3 temps up, and that was just solely through one corner.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
No.
You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
2.298k.
That lap was a 132.4.
It's Mr. Richard. I'm sure spectators like that.
You watching me?
I'm watching the replay, yes.
Oh, little lock up, no.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Bloody hell, that's about as much as you want to take through bus stop. F1 and chicane being the worst camera. Oh, corners. Yeah. They are difficult. We need more fuel.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Do I replace tyres? Yes.
Box in. A
No
5,
way I'm putting that much fuel.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi.
Box now.
Oh, it's going to put in way too much fuel. There we go, 9 and a bit litres. Enough fuel for 3 laps, change the tyres, and then we can go back out. Try to limit to 10 laps or so. Well off pace. Yeah, it's just practice. Keep training laps. It is quite a technical track to master. You know, the layout, like I say, is quite simple, but there's a lot of technical corners, and you've got to carry speed, and a lot of corners you've really got to sort of hook up and put together correctly. Right, let's go. Race!
Hi.
All clear. Push now.
How much you gain in a slip?
Quite a bit.
That's the plan.
I hope so, anyway. Oh, shit. Oh. Hello, Dirty Air.
I don't really expect it.
You're not my friend.
I was hoping to try and slingshot you into turn 1, but I didn't quite work out well.
No, not quite. Oh, the slowdown penalties just go away.
You'll need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
There's the difference between race fuel and quali fuel. Alright, let's try that again.
Got quite nicely hooked up that first sector. I said give me all the power, car, and it responded with a big bite of oversteer. But I am 3 tenths up.
Bite. Right, I'm gonna try and slingshot you.
10th in sector 2. The track temperature's decreasing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Now 38 Celsius. On your right.
Oh, yes.
He's still there. Clear right.
Oh, Reese. 4 tenths up. Come on.
Oh, the speed and the slipstream's
yes.
insane in the Porsche.
P3. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 0.3 off the pace.
That's
Sector
nuts.
1 is
Right, let's see
0.3
what
off the
happens.
pace. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2. Sector 3 time is quick. That lap time was 1:32.0. Okay, Rich. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You're a 10th off in Sector 1.
Oh, what an exit. I'm 3/10 up. I've just got to carry all the speed now and hope I don't lose 3/10 out the other side of a bus stop. Bit of wall on the way in.
Sector 2 time is good.
Gonna be wide. Oh, it's a slowdown. Fuck.
Ah,
Oh, it's 3.5 tenths
You'll need
up
to
as
slow
well.
down to give back the time gained.
I'm just going to keep going and ignore the slowdown. I just want to see how much I lose come the line. I would have finished that lap 0.28 up. That, oh my god, that would have been a 31.7.
Engage limiter.
Hang on, let me go back to pits. That was pretty lit. Where would that have put me? That would have put me fastest, Reese.
I was gonna say it would have put you there or thereabouts. Well, actually, yeah, it would have done.
Yeah, well, I'm coming out the pits. I also got the cup car you suggested. We'll try Silverstone tonight. Yes, love it. Good luck. Let me know how it goes as well. Comment on a video or send me a message on Instagram. I'd be interested to know because not driven the cup car for a while.
Push now.
And maybe I should. I'll probably stream it at some point in the other cup car. See if I can still sort of master that car. You'll probably see a very angry, frustrated Rich come out because it's a bit of a bitch to drive at times. But actually, cup car at Silverstone is a really good shout. That's a really good layout to drive it on as well. Might have to give it a go. Or do I give it a go before we end the stream?
There's been no Silverstone in IMSA at all, right? This year. Like, not a single one.
Yeah, it's shocked me to be fair. Mate, this car is so damn fast. Like, it just demolishes, it just engulfs the bus stop. It's absolutely on rails.
I mean, the fastest time is in a caddy.
Okay, I'll do some cup car after this. Oh no, carried a bit too much into T1. No, I lost a load there. Reese,
Yes.
would you come on Silverstone and do some cup cars with me?
I do not have the cup car.
I do not.
No.
Fair.
Sector 1 is
The newer one,
0.4
isn't
off
it?
the pace.
It's what?
It's a newer cup car, isn't it?
Yeah, the 992.
Hello, race labs. Why would you just keep opening? Stop. What's the series even called? Is it just
Porsche, Super Cup,
Porsche.
isn't it? Porsche Cup.
Porsche Cup by Coach Dave Delta?
Yeah, sounds about right. It's in the 992 GT3 Cup car.
Oh yeah, I don't have that. I was going to get the Super Formula Lights car. Yeah. I will bother now. Oh, there's a many
Sector
coolers
2 and
at
3 are pretty good.
F4.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Ooh.
Your last lap
I
time
don't
was
have
at
any coolers.
132.0.
Formula C fixed at
10
Long
minutes
Beach.
remaining. 10 minutes.
Interesting.
I might jump onto a practice session in that cup car at Silverstone.
Your next race we're at is at 6:45.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Oh, Reese, this is quite a sexy lap I'm on right now. Oh my god. The traction I just had on the exit there onto the banking was immense. I'm 2 times up.
On.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Oh, fucking slow down penalty again. We're
You'll need
playing
to
with
slow
such
down if you don't
fine
want a
margin.
penalty.
Such fine margin.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
That's one way to
Engage the limiter. Exit's clear. Push. Black flag.
See
We'll
what
need
I
to come
mean
into
by
the pits
brake
to serve the
pressure?
penalty.
I apply a little squeeze, more brake pressure, and the rear of the car is round so fast. Right, let's go into a cup car session. God, this is. I haven't driven this car in so long. I'm gonna about to be one frustrated fucker. Jump into a cup car race, no practice, lose that safety rating. Yeah, what? I've just spent all day gaining back. Maybe not. I've just got myself back up over to 3K iRating, okay, and I'm back up to 2.7 SR. We'll keep it chilled where it is for now. But I will jump into a cup car session and see if I've still got the cup car finesse. Because there's a really specific way of driving this car. Harry King knows. I used to go to MSA Academy with Harry. He's done very, very well in Porsche Cup. And it's a very specific car to drive. Got to trail the brakes. You've got to be patient on the throttle, otherwise it starts to understeer. You've got no ABS, no traction control. But it will be nice to be back at Silverstone. Right. Are you going to get the cup car race or?
Probably not. No, I will do it at some point though. What is the schedule for the cup cars? Let me see. The next race is Red Atlanta, Hungaroring, Spa, Bathurst, Hockenheim, Mugello, Zandvoort, and Monza. Oh, why isn't Silverstone?
Some of the racing in cup cars are good, but
I suppose they can't, can they? Oh, I suppose they could actually. They could make their own version of the World Endurance and have the. Then again, they have a partnership with IMSA, so why would they?
true. Talk me through a lap or two, no problem. I shall do. I need to I need to get myself up to speed myself. The last time actually I had a cup car race that I remember actually went well was at Silverstone. So, and it was one where I didn't get too frustrated, but we'll see. Right, esports setup race. God, this thing's gonna be like a little bitch to drive. Let's see what the old. Okay, let's sort out this FOV first. Hold on, chat. I just need to reset my. There we go. Zoom that out a bit. Okay. Car cam. Right. Hold on, chat. I'm just getting an overlay. Right.
Oh, man.
This will be quite a difficult car to drive.
The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Push.
Okay. First thing you'll note when you get in one of these is ridiculously light steering. Almost feels a little bit unnatural compared to some of the other cars that you'll drive.
The leader's just done a 206.
You'll also notice great noise. Brake at around 100 meters. We need to get the brakes and tyres up to temperature, but a big part of this car is setting it up for braking zones. And equally making sure that you're trailing the brakes in to get the nose in. Ah, not an iRacing capture. You cannot see my screen. That's because I have not got rid of my... Hold on a moment. Thank you for letting me know. Screen cover. There we go. Sorry. I forgot to get rid of my screen cover. Oh yes, the good old cup car understeer is back already. Okay. Most important thing to start off with is tyre temperature in this. It sounds obvious, but these things are awful until you have temperature in the front tyres.
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
As we can see, and the rear is also like a pendulum. Okay. Let's stop spinning and actually try and put some laps together. Oh, and it locks up straight away. It's very oversteery. And the rear, when it does let go, it goes quickly.
The leader has just done a 206.0.
Right, in for the apex. I'm trailing the brakes all the way in. Hopefully you can see that on the data. So you'll see the green bar on that advanced panel where the revs are, that's me on throttle. You'll see red, like now, for when I'm on the brakes.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Trailing the brakes in. And then we've got to wait to get on throttle. Too aggressive on the throttle, like we see what just happened there, and the rear will come round very, very quickly. TCR frustrated you at first as well? Well, if you think the TCR is frustrating, wait until you drive this car. Okay. Let's go again. This car it's all about being patient with it. You've got to be really, really patient with it. It's not really the sort of car you can grab by the scruff of the neck. I'm actually going to try and start driving it properly now. you'll probably see, you know, just by how many times I've already spammed. It is quite a hard car to drive. But equally, incredibly rewarding when you get it right. That's a very blinky car that we've got in front of us.
Left side. Clear left.
Letting us through, lovely. Okay.
Clear left.
Cops will trail the brakes into the apex. I should have been closer to the apex there, but what equipment do I use? So I've got SimuCube 2 Pro for wheelbase, one of the Fanatec
That's a new
Formula
fastest lap
rims,
for Jankovic, 205.5.
and then Fanatec Club Sport version 1 pedals. So still a lot that needs upgrading. I've got the Club Sport shifter as well, which is very good when I use that. Brake just after the 150 meters. You have to extend the braking zones in this car for a lot of corners. Sometimes better to brake light and long, carry the speed. Little short shift to fourth. Okay, turn one, so we're going to brake down to fourth. Get the car to the inside. I'm trail braking all the way in. Use the curb to pull the car around, grab fifth. Brake at about 100 meters. Try and trail the brakes in. A little bit squirrely there. Again, trailing the brakes all the way to the inside. On the throttle. Rotate the rest of the car for the hairpin on the throttle. Smooth throttle application, and that brings us down at the back straight. Brake at about 100 meters. Again, let the car turn in on the brakes. Don't get on the throttle too early, that was way too aggressive, hence why we just had a big snap of oversteer. Slowly introduce the throttle, let it run out on the exit. Cops, we're going to brake, use a little bit of the curb on the left hand side. You can get as close as you can to the curb on the inside and let it run wide. But I'm trailing the brakes all the way through the apex of Cops. And then down a gear, in. Use the curbs, open up the exit. Look how much quicker we are through that final part just there in the car in front. He ran too wide, we opened up the exit.
Car right. Still there.
Okay, we're going to brake
Clear
just
right.
after the 150 metre board. Again, trailing the brakes all the way in. Use the curb on the inside at Stowe. Accelerate nice and smoothly out for the exit. Car behind us coming in massively hot. Almost took us with it, but again, short shifts to the line. You've got to play with the throttle.
P2.
All the way to the inside. Again, we trail the brakes in, get it rotated, and then fire it out on the throttle. You really got to squeeze the throttle. Really, really squeeze the throttle. You don't want to be heavy on the throttle in this car. Very, very smooth. Short shifts here and there as well, just to lessen the torque, so you don't get any wheel spin on the exits. So you can see there, if I trail the brakes in too much or too heavily, that's what happens. I can show you that because I've learnt this car now.
We need to slow down,
But
get
it will
back some
catch you out
time.
initially. Obviously we ran very, very wide on the exit there of cops, so let's get rid of this slow down penalty. No worries. It's good track temperature for this though, not too hot.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Lovely British afternoon at Silverstone. A little bit better than the weather they experienced today for first practice. Playing with
Good
fire.
luck. That's your quickest today.
Just a little bit too aggressive on throttle there, believe it or not. What are you up to, Reese?
I'm just sitting here. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest.
Have a look and see what you think of this cup car.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector
I'm
1.
watching. I've got your stream on in the background.
Oh, right. This is a hard car to drive, man. Okay, let's... on throttle again, just a little bit too early. Exit of cops.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
There's a real art to this car. If you master it though, it's a really satisfying car to drive. But you've got to be patient with it, and you've got to be almost respectful to it. No problem. We'll go on another guide lap in a moment. Let's get to the end of this one. See if we can put down a good time. In fact, what I'll do, let me see if I can set a good lap, and then I'll talk you through it on the replay afterwards.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. That puts you 5.2 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 3.7 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was at 2:10.8. The track temperature's rising. It's now 36 Celsius.
Didn't get it rotated enough. Not enough trail braking, not enough rotation, you lose 4/10. That's the margins that you're playing with. It's a lot of time to find though. Oversteer there. This won't be the best lap, we'll go for another one in a moment. Much better exit.
Your sector 2 and 3 times are good. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. That lap was a 205.6.
Better first sector. Not perfect, but better. Oh, too heavy on the brakes. Too heavy on the brakes. Okay. Who's Reese then? What does he do? Reese is one of my teammates in Big Brain Racing. He's also the bro to one of my colleagues at work, Ryan, who you've also heard a lot on stream. So both part of Big Brain Racing. We do a lot of races together.
Yes, we do.
Myself and Ryan, Reese's brother, we both work for
Pit exit's clear.
Glenn Hopkin that have sponsored the stream. So that's that little tie-in, so you can see that. Right, I've just put a qualifying setup on. So we'll lay down a corker, and then I'll talk you through the lap.
I think you have a race starting in 15 minutes if you did want to do it.
Yeah, I probably won't. I just wanna. I'll do this, and then I'll probably come off. Oh, a little bit of a snap there on the brakes.
What I'm going to do anyway, I'm going to jump up and play some COD for a little bit.
Alright.
And then, because, yeah, back up early again tomorrow as well for work. So, yeah, I'll speak to you soon, my dude. I'll watch your stream in the background as well.
No worries, dude. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Now you're breaking up.
Okay. That was a little bit better for cops. It's weird braking for this series of corners to me, because this was flat out for me in F3.
V2.
Such is the downforce. But you try and use all the track. Okay. Try and let Christopher go a little bit. I don't want to catch him. Not the exit we wanted. Got onto the throttle too early, and we have cold rear tyres. I was put offline by where he was on track. God damn it. We'll go out and try again.
The pit exit looks clear. Disengage limiter.
Aim for the 205s. Yeah, 205s is a good place to aim. I think, you know, there'll be a lower end 205 to come from this quali lap once I actually piece it together. Maybe a high 204s, we'll see. Just need to try and actually put the lap together. One thing I want to show you actually, let me move it on to so that you can see it on screen. I want you to see my steering application as well. If I put this here. Okay. So I've got the steering overlay there. I want you to watch my steering application, because in this car it's very, very smooth, and you will also see how much I'm braking and what pressure with this overlay. You'll need to watch sort of how much steering angle I'm putting in, for one, and then also throttle brake application, because you'll see what I mean by a light brake. You know, the car doesn't require necessarily, you know, maximum brake pressure all the time. So then it's knowing, okay, how much pressure am I putting into the brakes? So you'll see, although we're braking for the chicane, I'm only using about half brake pressure. I'm not near peak. Right, let's see if we can get a lap done. Trail the brakes in, straight off the brake and on the throttle. There's no delay. In for the apex. Nicely slowed down, rotated for the second. Let the car run out. Okay, we're going to brake after 100 meters. And again, trail the brakes in.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Short shift to third, just to try and kill some of the torque, even though you'll see there on the exit the rear still tried to get away from me, so I was a bit aggressive there on throttle application. Trail the brakes in for cops, nicely onto the power. Nice and smooth applications, nice and smooth. You don't want to upset the balance of this car too much. Trailed the brakes in. He's not going to get out of my way, is he?
Car right, clear right.
Well, that's a way to fuck up our lap, isn't it? We'll try again. About low brake pressure, yeah, and that, to be honest,
There's
it's
traffic
because
behind,
of
keep your wits about you.
it's because of ABS, and you've got to remember, you know, a large portion of the weight in this car is over the back axle, not the front. So it becomes very easy to lock up. What that means as well is you're going into the corners with a much more neutral balance. I'm not going just doing Porsche things. You see what I mean by the fact that you can just let go at any given moment. It's such a hard car to drive in that sense. Right, cold tyres. Concentrate.
All clear, push now.
Yeah, so there's some corners and a lot of corners in this car where it's better to just carry speed and go in with a neutral balance. You are going in, you know, trail braking, but you're trailing then all the way through the corner and just carrying the speed rather than sort of the single-seater or high downforce style where you scrub off a massive portion of speed as you get to the corner, and then slowly bleed off the brakes. Obviously this car hasn't got those levels of downforce, so what we're working with is mechanical grip and then equally weight. And this car is about having the weight in the right place at the right time. And this is where it teaches you so much about trail braking. So I missed the apex there because I didn't trail brake hard enough into cops. So I'm not using the steering as much to turn this car, you're using the throttle and brake. You'll see my steering applications are very smooth and also, rather minimal. I'm not soaring at the wheel, you don't need to. Just makes you go slower if you are. One turn and nice and smooth throttle brake applications. Just wants to get away from you the whole time. Fucking slow down penalty. Really?
You'll need to give back the time
for
gained.
God's sake. The annoyances of iRacing. Yeah, I mean, so you'll see here, I'm on throttle. But it just wants to get away from you the whole time. And that was just, a little snap of oversteer that cost us to run wide there.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
It's about sort of, short shifting at the right time as well. You've got no traction control in this car, so it's down to you. That's a big lock up. Cold tyres. It's down to you to manage the power a lot more. If you start getting wheel spin, little short shift, cut the torque, try and manage that power delivery. This looks so hard. It is quite a difficult car, yeah. But it will make you better at iRacing. That I promise you. Okay. Let's try and put a lap together. We're definitely quick enough to go fastest, so... How's it going, you okay? Right, let's give them plenty of space. Track temperature's crept up as well. Where are we at? We are at Silverstone, doing some Porsche Carrera Cup. Just showing a few guys in the chat, just a few tips on how to drive the car, because this car will teach you an awful lot about car control, about iRacing, how to manage weight, etc. If you can drive one of these well, you can drive a lot of other race cars to better effect.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
Okay.
Sector 1 is quick.
Much better. Carry the speed towards cops. Trying to get away from me there on the exit.
Sector 2 time is good.
Too much curb. Oh, it upset the balance so much. You see how just I took a little bit too much curb there and then it's just bounced and upset the car. Get out the bloody way. I hate how people do that on this. Right, try one more.
P3, you're currently 0.1 off the leader's pace. Your pace is good in sectors 1 and 2. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. You've just done a 205.7.
Good exit.
Sector 1 time is good.
I'm not gonna have enough fuel. This is annoying because this is a fucking good lap. Oh no. That's annoying. Do I make my own setups? No, so I run the HIMO setups. You can get them off of Track Titan. I pay a subscription to get their setups. They're the best in the business, really. They
Exit's clear.
the
Don't
HIMO
cross the white line.
setups are made by a guy that used to race for Max Verstappen's team, Team Redline. So they're very, very good. I think it's about $9.99 a month I pay to get the setups, but well worth it. A lot less hassle. Don't get me wrong. There are times where I do make, some changes and my own tweaks, but as a baseline to work with, really, really good. Okay. Let's get this out lap out of the way, and then we'll try one more push lap, and then I have dinner, so I will have to leave you guys. You can use a little bit of that curve there on the left on the way into Cops, just to open up the corner a little bit more. Oh, it's absolutely rapid in straight line. Easily a mid 04 then. Yeah, I think, you know, we've got scope to go into the 04s if I can hook it together properly. We'll see. Much better exit. Not a bad first sector, didn't quite get the exit I wanted out of the hairpin, but this is where we can start finding time. Three tenths up. Beautiful through cops. Half a second. Carry the speed, carry the speed. Okay.
Sector 2 time is okay.
9 tenths. I know we've done track limits, but just for the purposes of a good old send. There you go, into the
Your
04s.
quickest overall.
047.
Sector 3 time's okay.
An 047. That is your target time, an 047. That was a good lap. It's about as good as we'll get in the session without, you know, a lot more time to sort of put towards it. Okay, so let's watch that. We'll go on board. Let's go roll bar, and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. So, I'm braking for turn 1 around 100 meters. So you can see 100 meter board. As soon as I get there, halfway onto the brakes, it's about 50% pressure. Trailing the brakes in, so you can see I've gone down to 4th and I'm slightly lifting off. I'm now around, I'd say probably sort of 20% pressure. Holding the brakes as we get to the apex. As soon as I hit the curb, we can see I'm then back on the throttle. There is a seamless transition. Brake. As soon as I'm off the brake, I'm back on the throttle. There should be no delay, no gaps. Nicely on the curb. Obviously, you can run a little bit of the sausage curb there on the inside as well. Just clip them. Let the car run out. Now a short shift to 5th. Just to dampen the torque so I don't get some oversteer, and you can see I'm not quite 100% throttle, just backed off a little, just to get the nose in for this second left. That gets us on the curb, and we can then stay nice and steady. You want to keep the car nice and neutral here, going into the hairpin, and you can see, once I am onto the brakes, braking just before the 100 meter board. So you can see I'm coming up to 100 meter board. About 50% brake pressure or so again. Down to 2nd, and again trailing the brakes in, so you can see I'm still on the brake at point of turning. Clip the curb on the inside, and then I'm straight back on the throttle. There's no delay in the transition.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 36
Let the
Celsius.
car run to the middle, bring it back over to the right to open up the second hairpin. So we've come back over to the right. You're aiming for this curb out here, and then we're onto the brakes. Light brake application again. trail the brakes in. I'm still on the brake even at point of apex. But as soon as we get to the apex and I've got the car turned, I'm back on the throttle. I'm then rotating the rest of the car on throttle out of the corner. And you'll see a little correction of oversteer. Just as I get onto the throttle, I start to open up full throttle. Rear tyres complain a little. Just a little correction with the steering. That's where I lost my time compared to my fastest first sector. Nice and easily flat through the left. A little kink of oversteer on the way through, but you can do it flat. Now, braking. You can see I'm braking at the start of the curb, so you'll spot the 100-meter board. Start of the curb, I'm onto the brakes, straight off the throttle. You can brake a little bit more on this, so around 75% braking, whilst you've got, a lot of aero load. And naturally, as the speed decreases, we're just going to release the brakes slightly. Down to third and then down to second. Use the gearbox equally to help you with the engine braking and turn the car into the corner. Trail brake all the way in. You can see I'm still on the brakes at point of apex, and then we're straight back on the throttle. Nicely over the curb. That will help pull the car to the inside. Now, this next corner, you want to brake in a straight line. So you can see at the point where I'm going onto the brakes, my steering is majoritively straight. Just braking the car essentially across this curb here. That allows me to trail brake to the midpoint. Now you want to open up the exit. So you bring the car out to the middle and you V off the corner. So you can see we've come out to the middle if we get a better angle on this. I've come out to the midpoint on the circuit. Look how wide I am relative to the apex. I'm then turning the car and bringing it back on itself to then pick up the last part of the apex. So if we return now to roll bar, out to the mid. Starting to get on throttle at this point because again I'm using the throttle to rotate the rest of the car through the corner. Not quite a full throttle, but I am short shifting. So short shift to third. As we then progress to full throttle, you can see the rear again just stepping away a little bit on the exit. Nice exit though, and that brings us down to cops. Now you can see again for cops, we're braking at the 100 meters board. Again around 75% brake application. Down to fourth. And I start turning when I get to around the 50 meter board or just before. Trailing the brakes in again, you can see holding the brakes all the way into the corner. Nicely across the curbs now. You can really attack the curbs at cops. Let it run over these sausage curbs. But again, as soon as I'm off the brake, we're back on the throttle. Again, then just using the throttle to rotate the rest of the car. I had quite a bit of oversteer here, so I did lose some time, but that was me, really nailing the throttle just to rotate the last part of the car. Otherwise, I would have ran too wide. Picked up a little bit of oversteer, nothing too bad. We're probably outside of track limits, yes, quite comfortably. But this is, what they'd allow you to run in terms of track limits on a real Porsche Super Cup weekend, Carrera Cup weekend on the British Touring Car Championship. So iRacing is a little bit harsh on track limits at Silverstone. You wouldn't be able to run this much curb in a Carrera Cup race. What they would classify as out of track limits is anything after this green section. So if I was two wheels on this black section, that would be an off track, or I would receive a warning. They are, on a British Touring Car weekend, a little bit more lenient when it comes to track limits and white lines. So let it run out nice and wide, get a good run out of cops up to fifth, and you bring the car all the way back over to the right. Now you want to straight line this next part of the corner. So you can see I'm aiming for the red curb. Just clip the sausage curb so you know you're on the right line. Just so you can see my car's placement as well. I'm actually two wheels on the sausage curb, but I'm now braking. Trail the brakes in, we're down to fourth, and again trail the brakes. Use the curbs. I'm comfortably taking quite a chunk of curb here. You can really use this curb to help rotate the car. It also then, of course, opens up the next few corners. Back on the throttle, and then we bring the car to the middle of the track before we start turning in for the next section. Again, you're going to really use the curbs here. Middle of the track, bring the car straight before you start braking. And and then again trail the brakes over the last part, and then nail the throttle to rotate the car for the exit. Nice exit. And we come down towards Stowe. One of my favourite corners in F3 this was. Really very, very quick. Really felt the downforce. It's a lot quicker than you'd think at first. But you can see we are braking at around about 125 metres. Not quite at 50, we're just after 50. About probably 60%, 70% brake pressure. Slowly start to bleed off. Down the gears into third, and we're still trailing the brakes in. But you can see actually I'm starting to pick up the throttle quite early as well. And this is just to, again, rotate the car. All the way into the apex, and you can see I'm just aiming for the edges of the orange sausage curbs. Fire the car out on the throttle. Keep it pinned nice and wide on the exit, use all the track. And then the last chicane. We're braking just before the 100-metre board. You have to, I'd say probably about 125 metres here. You have to sort of lengthen this braking zone just to not risk lockups. So you can see I'm not using too much pressure, but I am still carrying speed, most importantly. Brake down to second. Again, trail the brakes in. Aim for that sausage curb on the inside. Let the car rotate, pick up the throttle. And then at this point, we're just turning in, aiming for this red curb here. Miss the curb and start to release the steering. There's a lot of runoff. You can run the car out nice and wide. You can see just as I'm picking up the throttle here, we're at the point where I'm full throttle. My steering is straight. I do start to get a little bit of oversteer, so I just roll out the throttle. And I get a little short shift to fourth. And that's a lap of Silverstone Grand Prix in Carrera Cup. That brings us to a 2:04.7 and P1 in session. So just to show you from the outside what that looks like before we finish off the stream. Quite a tidy lap. What do you estimate a fixed setup can do? I would probably say fixed setup mid 2:05s. But you can see, a lot of my inputs, they're not too aggressive. That's the most important thing with this Cup car. You can't be too aggressive. From the outside though, it looks relatively tame, but that's the thing with these, it's just about being smooth. Driving's very impressive. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I say again, the brake pressure, it varies, car to car, but this car is just about managing the weight. So that's really all I'm doing, through less brake pressure is just managing how much weight I'm putting on the front, getting enough weight over the front for it to turn, but equally, you've obviously got to remember you don't want to go in too nose heavy because you've got a very heavy engine out back in this Cup car, so that's when, the car will want to start to oversteer and do some funky things. Yeah, I will do. I'll clip it and we'll post it. Tidy lap though. There's a few areas we can improve. Obviously, a couple of oversteers in places where we lost a little bit of speed, a little bit of time, but on the whole, pretty good lap. I do really enjoy Silverstone though. It's great to be back. But, chat, that's going to round it out for the stream today. 3 hours and 15 minutes of fun. 100% braking, given I see, yeah. Yeah, and this is, and that's where, don't get me wrong, in GT3, in this, you will do 100% braking a lot more because you're just reliant on the ABS. You're just leaning on that ABS the whole time. This car, you don't have that luxury, so you've really got to master, the art of no ABS braking. You'll find once you've driven this and you've mastered this car, you'll find hopping into something like an LMP2, something like GTE or the hypercars, or even a single-seater F3 will be a lot easier, because you'll just be that little bit more sensitive. It's just sensitivity, and equally having a nice fluid throttle application. That's really the key to this car. Is I'm not using my heel on the throttle. I'm using the balls of my feet to really squeeze the throttle. That you're squeezing like this. And equally the same with the brakes. You just got to get that level of sensitivity on the pedals. But we'll call it there for the stream. Thanks to those of you that tuned in. It's good to have quite a few of you watching, and we'll be back. I might do some cup car races actually. I've quite enjoyed getting back into that car and at least having a go. It's nice to see I've still got the knack for it at least. But we're definitely going to do some more IMSA. That's coming up. I'll probably do some more of that GTE sprint as well at Le Mans. That's been really, really good today. Just for the iRating gain side. We're back over 3K, which is where we want to be. And we'll see you in the next one.